Hi everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm so super excited. And yes, this class is all about lids and lips. But before we do our lids and lips, we always have to prep our face. So I've already got my face washed and I used my Pore Purifying Cleanser. That is good for a little bit normal to oily skin. And then I'm going to follow it up. You always want to follow it up with your little bit of rose water. Toner. Sorry, I'm talking a little fast because that's what I'll do. And then after that, I'm going to use our Instant Lifting Serum. My gosh, I dropped this on the way up here today, so all apart. No big deal. Pops back on there. To use the Instant Lifting Serum, I'm just going to use a tiny little bit of it. And this is going to give you a little bit of instant lift. Now, don't be alarmed if you don't see a magical wrinkles disappear. It doesn't magically disappear, but it will tighten. It will firm up the skin, and it will tighten and get rid of some of those wrinkles. You're not going to really bam notice, but what I really noticed is when I took a picture of me before, and then I let it set for like 15 minutes, took another picture, and then when I let it set for like an hour, you could see the total transformation of the changes. So if you really want to see it, test it that way, but it's great. You just kind of do a little bit, pat it in and around any places you want a little bit extra. So I did my cleanser, I did my uplift or my lifting serum, and then I'm going to use my moisturizer. Now we have 3 different daytime moisturizers. We have the Renewing Day Cream, which has an SPF 20. We have Moisture Renewal. Oh, I think that's the name of it. And that is, the Renewing Day Cream is more for oily skin, so this is the one that I use. The Moisture Renewal is one for drier skin. Yeah, I keep thinking that's the right name. Dry skin. Or then we have our Divine, which this is the old packaging, so if you order it now, you're going to get the pretty packaging that matches our royalty line. So you can use your Divine, which does not have any SPF. The Moisture Boosting and the Renewing Day Cream both have SPF 20s. So those are our options with our moisturizers. So you always want to let the lifting serum sit on your eyes for a little tiny bit. Then I'm going to follow it up with my moisturizer. Oh. So you have to prep before we do our lids and lips. We have to prep. So I'm going to go ahead and let that set for a minute. Then I'm going to put on my Glorious Primer. And then I can be ready to do my foundation of my face. But while I'm letting it set for a second, I'm going to tell you about my night routine. So my day routine was my wash, my refresh, my instant lift, my moisturizer, and then I'm going to prime with our Touch Foundation, or primer, Touch Foundation, our Glorious Primer. My night routine is my face wash. But first, I take that back. My Shine Cloths. I like to take off my makeup first with our Shine Cloths. Then I'm going to wash my face. Then I'm going to use 2 to 3 times a week. I will use our Bamboo Charcoal Detoxifying Mask. The stuff, the bomb. Love it. It oxygenates your skin. It feels great. It pulls out all those impurities in your skin. So that stuff is amazing. So I will wash or wipe my face off with the wipes, wash my skin, detox my skin, let that set for a little bit, 5-10 minutes, rinse that all off, use my toning spray, and then I will use my Uplift Serum. This is one, I'm generous with this at night. It feels so good, and this also will replenish all that collagen, and it helps build all that back up that we have beaten our skin up to death. So it just rehydrates your skin through the night. And then we also have our night cream, which is amazing. So I feel like so silky and hydrated all night long because I'm using my Uplift and my night cream, and it is fabulous. So that is how I prep my skin. Oop, with a little bit of primer. And then I will go right into my, I need to poke my primer. But anyway, I put a little drop of my primer on. Oh, I don't know if I have a little scissors up here. There ran out of my other one, so I had to get a new one. But then I'm just going to put this little dab all over my face, prime my face, get my skin ready for my foundation application. So stay tuned for that part.